Hey there, I'm Ian with Sasquatch Moto, and I am not a professional motorcycle instructor, but I am an expert camper. And my buddy Sam here and I are going to show you how we moto camp. Hey Sam, what do you think of this spot?
Nah.
All right, let's keep going. I got into riding adventure motorcycles about 3 years ago, and I'm not an expert by any means on a motorcycle. I'm learning a lot every day. In fact, from this channel, I've learned quite a few things. Dusty and Brett have taught me all kinds of tips and tricks that I apply to my own channel and my own riding and everyday life. And I love camping. Anywhere with trees and water is a win, especially if I can get my pole wet. My fishing pole wet, that is. So growing up, we didn't have an RV or any type of anything fancy. We just had a car and a tent, and we had fun. We had so much fun, and every time I go out camping now, I have memories of growing up doing exactly that, having fun while camping. But sometimes we want to go a little bit further into the woods. That requires a motorcycle. The difference between car camping and moto camping is fitting all that junk in your trunk on your bike, condensing everything down to just the stuff you need so you have a better ride. The more gear you bring with you, the easier it's going to be to camp, but the harder it's going to be to ride. Some people ride to camp, we camp to ride. That means we're out for a good ride and a good adventure. At the end of the day, we need to stop somewhere and take a break. It's just the essentials, just the stuff to get you through the night so you can wake up in the morning, pack it all up, and be on your way for the next adventure. Now there's two basic ways you can go when we're talking about panniers: hard and soft. I went with soft panniers for quite a few reasons. One of the main reasons is all the forum comments that I've read about how you're going to break your leg if you get sucked under the bike. And I don't think that they're wrong. But I've been on a few adventures now with guys with hard panniers who've fallen off quite a bit. And maybe we were just really lucky, but nobody broke their leg. That being said, I'm still going with the insurance policy of the soft pannier. They're expandable, compactable, they're modular. I can add all kinds of things to them depending on my mission, and I can even take them off the bike if I'm not using them. They work out pretty great. And one of my favorite things about these is that they're dual lined and they're waterproof.
Hard panniers are great. You can sit on them. You can use them as a cooler. You can use them as a cutting board. One other nice part is when you fall over, oh shit, it holds the bike up.
Yeah, we're going down. Thank God for panniers.
And doesn't crush your leg, unless your leg's under it, but that's a whole other story. One thing I run into with these hard panniers is I forget how wide I am. Whether it's getting the bike out of the garage and hitting the side of the garage or taking a spill in California, I've put a couple dents on these babies, but everything inside is always safe, especially the Macallan. I really like my hard panniers. They're secure because they lock. There's quick access, and the lid comes off. Now that we've made it to camp, let's get intense.
When it comes to moto camping tents, there's just a couple of things you need to think about. Keeping the bugs out, the rain off. I like to make sure that there's enough room inside my tent for my gear, so there's no dew on it in the morning. Just don't overthink it. You also don't have to worry about weight. You're on a bike after all.
When I was younger, I used to do a lot of backpacking, and this is the tent I used. When I got into moto camping, I discovered this tent fits perfectly in my panniers. So I decided to use this one. It's not broke, so why fix it?
I'm coming from a big 4-person tent from car camping. Now what's important to me with tents is how quickly you can set it up. I needed something convenient and fast after watching Sam struggle setting his tent up, and I happen to have room on my bike.
Getting a good night's rest is key.
While it may look like an egg carton, its main job is to protect my huevos from touching the ground.
No more getting lightheaded. No batteries, just fresh air, but you gotta catch it.
The one thing you're going to want to watch out for when picking a sleeping bag is the temperature rating. They're rated for you wearing your moto jammies, not sleeping naked. Hey Sam.
Yeah.
Tents are done, beds are made, we've got a fire going. All that's left to do is make something to eat.
Let's make dinner.
This is my kitchen. This is my food, and this is how I cook it. Fast, easy, lightweight. You can prepare big meals or cook gourmet if you want, but this is super simple. It only takes some boiling water and it happens really fast. If you need to pull over on the side of the trail and just grab a bite to eat, here you go.
When I'm out moto camping, freeze-dried meals come in really handy. All you have to do is add water and you got a hearty meal. Or you can stop by the mini mart and grab a corn dog.
And for breakfast, I like a protein drink. Just add water, shake it up, and I'm good to go.
And if you're me, you don't even need breakfast. I just need my cup of coffee and I'm ready to roll.
Don't think you have to bring all the food with you for your whole trip. Whether it's just an overnighter or a longer trip, you probably just drove through a town and there's going to be some food there you can pick up.
Now you might be thinking that this video is unspecific or really generic, but that's because motorcycle camping, it's not complicated. All you need is a place to stay dry and warm at night, and hopefully a buddy to ride with.
I hope you learned something from watching this video. If I missed anything or could have said it better, please let us know in the comments below. Remember, don't overthink it. Just get out there and have fun. And as we say on Sasquatch Moto, thanks for watching. Happy squatching.